Pisces, July is all about romance, love and magic, your favourite. Here are your July highlights. Juno, the goddess of relationships, is going into your position of relationships. She's asking you the question, what do you really need? There's a pentagram this month that brings us all a powerful opportunity to change and transform. And to you, it suggests a long-held adventure that you haven't done yet. Is there something you want to explore? This pentagram is taking you to it. And finally, we have the Moon, Venus and Juno conjunct in your position of relationships, and it's opposing Neptune in your sign. Great magic, great revelation, and great desire is stoked this month. Pisces, Juno is saying to you, what do you really need in relationships and have you got it? If you're single, if you're taken, if you're somewhere in between, Juno is shining a light and saying, do you know what? Whether you like it or not, I'm going to show you what is good for you. Not in the Venusian way, which is all about, I desire this and losing yourself in love. No, I'm going to show you what is right. And actually, what is right is usually much more pleasant than what we think is right in my ancient experience of love. So, follow and listen to what Juno is saying because it's interesting and healing and divine. And the rest of this month is all about the love, as I'll get to in a minute. Now, the first full moon of the month, because we have two, because there's a blue moon later on in the month, is giving you the opportunity to manifest something, to create something, to cast out your desires in the world and use your magic to actually draw towards you a dream. What is it you want to create? If I gave you a magic wand now, what would you conjure up? If you're realistic and follow the basic rules of creating your reality, one of which is believe it is possible, then you can cast out a desire on this full moon and fingers crossed, that seed will grow. The pentagram on the 3rd is the powerful experience we're all going through this month. It's full on because it can transform us. It's a portal into another way of being. And Uranus, the lord of the unpredictable and genius, and Eris, the warrior goddess, are joining forces to help you transform your finances. Something is happening, hopefully good news, but even if it's bad news, it's to highlight something to do with your finances that can transform. And Saturn is saying, you know what? You need to commit to stretching yourself, to learning, to growing, to traveling, to meeting people who are different, because that's what floats your boat. And that's what grounds you, ironically, and that's what gives you strength. And on top of that, the moon is saying, please believe that you are a magical being that can transform your reality and draw to you what you desire. It's very, very potent. To read more about this, actually, because I think you may need to, please go to my website, horoscope.co.uk, for more detail on that powerful pentagram. Now, we have Mercury entering your position of flirtation, soulmates, joy, happiness, creativity, and a new moon in that energy. As you know, probably, I love new moons because we're able to let go of the past and leap into a brand new cycle. So there's new love, new creativity, or one or the other, or maybe all of them. There's fun, there's a reconnection with children as well. If you're a parent, it's a great time with kids. But you're leaping into a time with a lightness of step that brings you that kind of happiness that maybe you had as a kid when you went to the fairground, that kind of cheerfulness, or when you first saw the sea. It's got a real lovely sort of feeling of joy. Now, Venus, the planet of love, is entering your position of relationships, and when Moon, Venus and Juno all conjunct in that position, it's in opposition to Neptune in your sign. But this is not a bad thing, because what it's doing is exactly what Juno was trying to say. It's bringing reality to your love life. Now, even if you're not in a relationship, or you're in a good relationship, or you're in a bad relationship, you will see the reality of what love means to you in this lifetime, in this moment. It's potent. And because Neptune's in your sign, and that's potent anyway, you're able to experience something, know something on the deepest level of your being. Now, on the 23rd, the energy shifts, and you're heading into a time where it's important that you have your feet on the ground, that you're very practical, that you look at your health, your well-being, how much you take care of yourself, and you're talking to people about things like that. You may arrange to go and do something with the girls, go walking together, or do something that's very positive for your health in some way, and that feels good. Venus is going retrograde. You're thinking about past relationships, but don't get sucked into the illusion of the past. Make sure you're very clear thinking if you're thinking about and reflecting on past relationships. Uranus is also going retrograde, but giving you the opportunity actually to reclaim something to do with finance. Did you have a brilliant idea in the past about how you could make some money or how you could be more grounded? Uranus is bringing it back. Happy days. And finally, we have this second full moon of the month on the 31st, the blue moon, which is bringing you a magical intuition. It's reminding you of how magical you are. It's telling you, keep believing, keep trusting, do not give up, do not swim in the dark shadows, but get back out there and watch the magic and mystery of life and know that you are fundamentally important in this world and you are the beloved. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. For more detailed astrology, please come to my website, horoscope.co.uk, where not only do I have monthly, weekly, I also have daily astrology videos and loads of other stuff, all for your specific star sign. So I'll see you there. And please, if you love this, it would be great if you share it, or even better, if you click the button above and you follow me on this channel. Take care, send you lots of love.